I'm going to do a couple more things outside because I had a question, first of all, about these little aprons that we were looking at, these children's aprons. So we're going to visit a booth that we already saw, but these children's aprons. Carol was asking about these children's aprons. How much are the children's aprons?
They're $10 each.
$10 each for the children's aprons.
And we have boys and we have girls.
You have boys and girls.
Disney stuff and Pixar.
Boys and girls. There are themes, lots of themes. Purses, how much are the purses?
20 for the large totes, 15 for the medium totes, and 12 for the small totes.
Excellent, excellent. So we had some questions on that, and I thank you for answering those. Say hi.
Hi.
Tell everybody, come
see
on.
me.
Say hey, come see me, get some bags. What's your bag?
That's right.
What's your bag?
Right on the corner.
All right on the corner. Now, we're going to come over here, and we were looking at snow angels earlier. And Michelle makes the snow angels, correct?
That's right.
And you are Michelle?
I am.
Okay, so tell me, I'm looking at a snow angel. What am I looking at? What kind of snow angel is this?
This is a pumpkin snow angel for harvest, for Halloween, for Thanksgiving. And each snow angel is unique. They're hand sculpted from clay, tea stained.
Who does all that?
I do.
You do it by hand?
I do it by hand.
Okay.
They're
And I'm just thinking because I see some different kinds of snow angels, and I saw a little sign here that snow angels are for all seasons and occasions. Could you explain that for me?
well, like the pumpkin, these are more for Christmas. This one would be, this is an olive oil angel, as it says.
Oh,
so
cool.
This one could be for any season.
Wow.
This one's also a vinaigrette.
Oh.
We do like cheese,
Cheese
shakers.
ones. Cheese shakers. I like it.
Candlesticks.
I like it.
The salt and peppers.
What? So let me ask you, because this is put on by the Inspired Business Women's Alliance. What inspires you to do these, to make these snow angels?
God.
Thank you for watching, Robin. God inspires you. Okay.
That's right.
So you sit down and God sends you. Just how does it work? I mean,
Well, he gave me the conceptual idea.
Okay.
And we're working on a conceptual patent, actually.
Okay.
And most of them, their eyes are looking up, like they're looking to heaven.
oh, I love that.
A
See.
lot of people might not
And
notice
this one,
that.
this pumpkin is even looking up. The
That's
the
right.
head is looking up.
That's right.
Yes.
And their
I see that.
noses typically are in the upward position. So I would have to say the Lord gave me the idea, and it just grew from there.
So if you're having good things happening in your life, you can look at this snow angel, and it can remind you to look up and thank the Lord for the good things that are happening in your life.
All the time, even when it's not good things happening.
Okay. So when you have bad things happening, then you can look up to the Lord for help and inspiration to get through those bad times.
That's right.
Excellent. I like that. Snow angel is very inspiring. Thank you, Michelle.
You're welcome.
All right. Michelle is at the Grange, and that is her little booth there. All right, we're going to go inside the Grange now. So you can see, I'm going to see, just say hi. Okay, so we're going to go inside up these steps. I got to make sure I don't trip, so I'm watching the steps. You can watch the books as I'm going up the steps. Inside the Grange, if you haven't been inside the Grange, it's beautiful in here. It's a very historic building. There's a little plaque here when you come in. And there's some really cool vintage photos when you come in here. But we are talking about inspired business women. So we're going to go inside here. Wood floor, wooden stage, wood floor stage. We're coming inside the Grange. Look at these the bench. This looks like Little House on the Prairie type of stuff. I mean, this is beautiful in here. And I almost caught somebody with food in their mouth or gum or something. Gum. But that's okay. It works. It works.
It does work.
Okay, so your name is
Mandy.
Mandy. Mandy what?
Stivers.
Hey, Chris. Chris, thank you for watching. Mr. Thomas. So, what do you have here that works?
I am representing the company that produces and sells organically
You to have to speak up a little bit because it's loud in here.
Biologically based, botanically based, actually.
Oh, botanical.
Botanically based skin and health and wellness products.
I'm going to show some of these things here. What is this here?
This is actually our flagship item called the quote-unquote, this is energy, and that's the skinny wrap.
Skinny wrap,
Yeah.
okay.
And what it does is tones, tightens, and firms anywhere from your chin down.
Tones, tightens, and firms. Okay.
So it's like a skincare product.
Skincare. So this is skin and
then
hair.
this is skincare,
Hair,
face.
skin, and nails. Face.
Correct.
Toner.
Yep.
Facial stuff.
Our wrinkle eraser. Wow.
Wrinkle eraser.
Yes, sir.
So it's kind of like a pencil eraser, but for wrinkles.
Yes.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, in a gel kind of form.
And what is this here?
This is the greens products. They provide you with 10 plus servings of vegetables per day, alkalize and detoxify your body.
Okay, so we're focusing on inspired businesswomen today because
Yes.
this is Inspired Business Women's Alliance.
It is.
Let me ask you something.
Sure.
What inspired you to do this?
Well, I am actually a nurse by licensing and trade, so I think finding my way into botanically health and wellness kind of helped me, my community.
It
Get
kind
my
of
community-
it kind of reached out to you,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
because
it.
of what
And
you do, anyways.
And so it kind of feeds that side of me as well as benefiting my friends and, like I said, the community.
So you get to help other people
Absolutely.
be healthy.
Yep.
I love it. So being a nurse, that is coming from your heart already.
Absolutely.
That you want to help people.
Yes, it's my nature. And,
Yes.
And my career. So.
And it fits in there. So it helps you kind of give it a little extra income too, right?
Oh, yes.
That
Most
always
definitely.
helps. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, obviously you're inspired to help people by your heart. You're a giving person. What would you say to young women out there that want to be a nurse or be an entrepreneur? What would you give them as inspiration?
The biggest thing is to what they tell us all the time in nursing school and through businesses, to get out of your comfort zone. If you have a dream, you want to make it happen, you want to stay home with your kids, you can do it, but you have to kind of get out of that fear.
And you kind of have to know what's in your heart, right?
Absolutely.
Because you
Yes.
you have a heart for people, for helping people, of
Definitely.
caring for people.
Definitely.
So you know that you. How did you figure out that you?
That I wanted to be a nurse?
Yeah, that you wanted to care for people. How did you find that?
Oh my gosh.
Because we have a lot of stuff going on in our lives, especially when we're young. How do you find out what you love?
Well, actually, my best friend in college was an intensive care RN, and we used to study together when she was on shift at the hospital.
Oh,
And so it just kind of came from being there in that environment. It just felt natural.
I love it. My mom was a CNA, and it inspired me, and I was blessed with the gift of hospitality. I like making people feel comfortable.
Definitely.
And at home, whether they're at the Grange or at my house or at a restaurant or wherever.
Right.
I like to make sure everybody's feeling comfortable.
Absolutely. And it is a gift.
So, and you know, my mom blessed me with that, and that comes from my heart. But I love this. Thank you for your inspiration.
Well, thank you for sharing it, making it
thank you for
possible.
coming and showing this, and it does work.
It does.
It works.
Really does.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna move on over here to some more inspiring stuff. So what is this?
It's a Halloween. We're doing some Halloween decorations. We got some jewelry going on. These books are vintage books that have been repurposed.
They're vintage books, and you just
yeah,
redid
so-
the cover.
yeah, so I
You're
redid
still
the-
able to open them up and read them, though,
Yeah,
right?
I redid the cover. But
I'm
they're
almost
different.
kind of leery about touching it, so if I don't break them.
No, you're okay. But they're more of like Halloween props that maybe you could put on like a coffee
Oh,
table.
okay. Halloween props put on the table, and Halloween wreaths
Yeah.
and jewelry. Do you make the jewelry?
Yes, I did.
What is your name, hon?
Lauren.
Lauren.
Yeah.
Now I was looking, Lauren. You make the you made all this stuff, these books for Halloween decorations, the jewelry, and you got stuff over here for
Yeah.
Halloween.
It's a little pumpkin pie
Little
sugar
pumpkin
scrub.
pie sugar scrub.
Yeah.
What's a sugar scrub?
It kind of just exfoliates your skin and moisturizes it at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I've never heard of that, so that's what I was wondering. I looked at this sign down here,
Yes.
and it says, "Thank you for supporting FD Wife."
Yeah.
What is FD Wife?
So it's just like a brand that kind of started. My husband's a fireman for Beaumont.
Your husband's a
And-
fireman?
Yes. So 5% of all proceeds are going to be donated to the firefighter behavioral
So FD
helpline.
stands for Fire Department?
Yes.
Fire department wife. Okay. So, 5% of all the proceeds will be donated to the Firefighter Behavioral Health Alliance
Yeah.
on your behalf.
Yeah.
So, what is the Firefighter Behavioral Health Alliance?
So that just brings awareness as far as like mental health to the field and kind of breaking the stigma of like, you know, I can do it myself. Like they're really, you know, like they're stronger. I feel like they feel like they're stronger on their own when they really do need support. So it's kind of a stigma.
Men are
Yeah.
tricky in that aspect. We do like to think we can handle everything on our own.
Yeah.
We do, you know. I personally have dealt with depression, and even to this day, I still deal with depression, and so mental health is an important issue.
Yeah.
We've obviously had in the news a lot of things happening with people with mental issues being shot, killed,
Yeah.
because we don't have a true understanding of how to deal with these issues
Yeah.
sometimes. Not only ourselves, but other people that have these issues.
Yeah.
So this is something that helps with firefighters in particular, though.
Yeah, in particular, I'm really passionate about mental health, and so I feel like it's something. Once you start breaking the stigma, I feel like more and more people come forward, and the less
Yes.
like awkward or uncomfortable it may seem.
Right. You know, going through depression, I know for that in particular, one of the things you feel often is that you're a failure
Yeah.
at life, in general, at your job or at home, as a husband or a wife, or you just feel like a failure. And the last thing you want to do when you're feeling like you're a failure is talk to someone about it.
And
But
so
in
naturally,
actuality,
when I say, yeah.
that's the first thing that you need to do in order to heal. So that's what one of the tricky things about mental health is you have to do the opposite of what you feel. I often, for me, when I'm feeling depressed, I don't want to get out of bed.
Yeah.
But that's the first thing I need to do is get out of bed. I don't want to talk to anybody. The first thing I need to do is call somebody.
Yeah.
And that's something that I've learned about myself to help me get out of those depressed times. My wife has gone on a trip this weekend. This week I won't see her for several more days. And one of the things that happens is I do start feeling depressed when she's gone. And she knows this, and I know it now. And just being aware of these things has
there's
helped me
groups and
fight
support,
through it. And
yeah.
I call the VA hotline if I need. I call other friends. And I've told them, look, if you don't, when my wife is gone, I may not call you. Please call me to help me. I may be stuck in bed. It's very inspiring.
Good.
So I
Yeah.
thank you for
I
doing
feel like,
this.
Yeah, the more that.
What is your name again?
Lauren.
Lauren.
Yeah.
Okay, Lauren.
Yes.
I thank you. Now, your husband is a firefighter in
Yes.
Beaumont.
In
In
Beaumont,
Beaumont. Okay. Is he here today?
He's actually going to be making a trip down shortly
Ah.
to come out and support. So we'll see
That's
him
awesome.
soon. Yeah.
So now, the Firefighter Behavioral Health Alliance. If you are a firefighter, how do you find out about this?
You can honestly, the best way to do it is to Google it. They also have like a Facebook page that you can follow.
Google, Facebook. Okay.
So that's the best. They have tons of information for not only for firemen but for families,
Right.
partners, children, ways to deal with it.
So men.
Yes.
Men. Okay.
Men or women. yeah.
Inspired. Well, it's for firemen, so there's
Yes.
fire women too.
Yes, fire women
But
too.
my point is for men and women. Okay, men. I know it's really hard. Women too.
Yeah.
To reach out.
Yeah.
There is help,
Yeah.
and you're not the only one feeling like this.
Yeah, and sometimes.
Okay, so reach out.
Yeah, for men, maybe just going face to face, like approaching someone, maybe a little bit difficult. So doing a little bit of research on the internet might make
Doing
you
it
feel
on the
like-
phone was easier
Yeah.
for me than doing it in person at
Yeah.
first. Yes,
So-
so that was nice.
Yeah, just knowing that there is options out there. If this doesn't work for you, something else may work for you. But,
Yes.
like you're saying, reaching out.
Reach out.
Maybe even going just as much as you don't want to get out of bed, doing those things, going through the motions are the best things to do. and
That's what
having
helps
that
me.
support.
That's exactly what helps me. Thank you very much, Lauren. Very inspiring person you are. And you keep up the good work.
Thanks.